Two-time Cabinet Secretary Mwangi Kiunjuri is facing the biggest challenge of his career so far as a Cabinet Secretary.
The scandals in the maize and sugar sectors have put him directly in the president's line of fire as he seeks to ensure that graft in the ministry is nipped in the bud. NTV's
Mwangi reports on the developments that have put the CS's job on the line.
It's been hardly a year since Cabinet Secretary Mwangi Kiunjuri took over the reins of the Agriculture Ministry in President Uhuru's second-term cabinet. The sailing, however, for the Cabinet Secretary has been anything but smooth, and now the turbulence is coming in from the very highest office in the land, the appointing authority.
Hatuwezi kuwa kila saa pesa inatolewa na inakulwa na wachache.
Twice in 1 month, the president has fired off a salvo of heavy warnings to his agriculture CS, Mwangi Kiunjuri, over the woes bedeviling the maize and sugar farmers in the country. The latest warning coming as the country celebrated this year's Mashujaa Day.
Ndipo nilisema waziri wa kilimo Bwana Kiunjuri, tujue ya kwamba sasa mchezo umeisha. Tafuta hawa watu ambao wanakula mali ya wengine, utuletee tufunge, ama wewe mwenyewe utakuwa na shida katika hiyo shida mambo.
The president strongly worded caution a follow-up to similar sentiments he echoed on the 4th of October. Even then, his anger towards the CS's inaction palpable.
I promise you and I swear before God, you try that again and you'll see what is going to happen to you. Sisi hatutaki mchezo tena, kwa sababu tumeona yale ambayo mmefanya, na wale ambao walifanya tutawafuata.
The president's ire triggered by the cries of farmers, especially maize farmers, who have been cheated out of their hard-earned money by cartels and NCPB officers. The government has released billions of shillings to be paid to the farmers, but the money has ended up in the pockets of a few individuals with questionable farming credentials.
Lakini unasikia kuna mkulima ati amedeliver kwa NCPB mahindi ya shilingi milioni 200. Jameni, niambieni ni nani? Mimi niko na shamba na sio ndogo. Niambie ni nani mkulima ambaye anakuza Kenya hii mahindi ya shilingi milioni 200?
While the maize payment scandal is currently on top of the list of troubles facing the ministry and its chief accounting officer, the CS has also had to answer to the ministry's handling of the sugar industry. This year alone, his ministry has had to fend off accusations of letting the sugar industry collapse on his watch. The importation of huge amounts of cheap sugar into the country has left farmers of the commodity with no market for their goods, bringing sugar companies to their deathbeds. The CS has in the past denied culpability.
I've done my part and I will not be intimidated. And I want to send this clear signal. This information should reach those leaders who always think they can intimidate ministers.
And today, he stuck to his guns, blaming the media for his troubles.
To my haters, I have listened to you carefully through the social media, media houses, and I choose not to respond to you because some of you are politically frustrated.
That may be so, but Kiunjuri's pressure is now coming from far higher up, from the man who convinced the CS to shelve his gubernatorial ambitions for a seat at the cabinet table. That confidence, the president's head now shaken, leaving the future of the CS hinged on the delivery of the president's directive, keeping farmers happy, the very farmers on whom the president's food security bit of the Big Four agenda lies. Mwangi, NT.